Okay, let's now delve, delve into a little bit more detail on these two types of moral reasons that are objectivist or moral theories that are objectivist theory because I that are objectivist theories or objectivist types of reasons because I think we're going to be able to at least make some progress by really delving in and understanding what they're asserting and how they can be applied. But let's just go through again some of the characteristics, a little bit more detail of consequentialism and deontology, a duty-based or a rule-based ethics. Now, according consequentialism is a results-oriented theory, or consequentialist theories are results-oriented. That is, what makes something right or wrong is the end result of the action, what the action ultimately brings about. That is, the end really is what it's done. That is the ends, the goal of the action, what it brings about justifies the means, which people might have some difficulty from a moral standpoint thinking. And that is the value of the consequences of action and its alternative determine whether the action is right or wrong. Nothing else. It doesn't take into consideration what the person was trying to do, what happened. It is strictly the results of, and we're talking about a given action, not a type of action. It's a given action. Now, and I'm going to mention that there are some variations in consequentialist theories and rule based theories that try to bring in some of the good and bad features, as you're going to see. But if we're looking at a rule based morality, a duty based morality, deontology, remember there's something about the action itself that determines whether it's right or wrong. And the idea is that the moral rules express the moral duties that determine whether an action is right or wrong. And the idea is, the question is, what makes something a duty? And we're going to see in the most commonly held deontological view, it's the fact that these duties apply universally. It doesn't matter who you are or where you are, but the duties you have as a human being are the same as every other human being. Now, notice when we think about our our method of government, our laws are a set of rules, and in fact, we think they're based on morality. So there's something about the idea of having a set of rules to follow, or rules determining whether something is right or wrong, really is an attractive feature. And we think it's an attractive feature, and we think that that's something that works well in our government, or our type of government. However, on the other hand, even consequentialists, some theories try to accommodate rules. That is, for them, they're looking at end results and then they're trying to formulate rules based on the end results. But there's a weakness in kind of the rule-based, the duty-based morality, in that there are not a lot of exceptions to the rules. And in consequentialism, it really depends on the consequences. So the consequences will determine what happens. However, even when you're thinking about consequentialism, if you're deciding what to do, it's helpful to have a set of rules to get you there. Now, it's worth diving in a little bit more detail about what the most common versions of consequentialism are and rule based morality is. And then, based on that, I think we'll have a good enough understanding to go back and look at the problem that we're addressing and see the answer that I believe this is going to provide for us.